Hey, so not trying to be negative or anything, but I've just lost everything in one day. My company, my job, my coworkers, my friends, my extracurricular, my optional career, my financial security, everything. The girl I loved, I lost her a while back. Today is the 14th. I lost everything on the 13th. Funny, isn't it? But the number 14 always comes and goes in my life. I always see it when something major happens, good or bad. It's like a rebirth number, forcing me to rethink my life and come up with a new solution to tackle new things. That's another thing. I'm someone who comes and goes, a person that desperately tries to find ways to not only survive, but thrive. I haven't found my answer of thriving yet, although I always had desperately hoped to do so. I know I'm some loser who can't keep his pride down and keep his head down to do the repetitive, boring work in which many people survive off of. But through many experiences in my life, I find such living not actual living. It's just throwing your life into someone else's hands. It is a method of survival, but I want to live, not just survive. I've been thinking overnight what I'm gonna do with my life. How do I turn this situation of survival into a world in which I could thrive? I've seen survival videos in games. Games always seemed more simple, fun, and intuitive. It opens up a world of creativity and possibilities that is not possible in real life. Now, I've always preferred to stay away from such delusions, as I'd called it, preferring real life over fiction. But since now my life is on the line, it's a fiction turned into a reality. Fiction blends into reality, and reality becomes fiction. I know this sounds stupid, but I just thought, if other people could make a living out of this, why can't I? I'm gonna put my head down and do the dirty work. I will thrive. I thought, why not make my whole niche about surviving and desperately finding a way to thrive somehow, just like in real life? I've always been called smart, a genius, but what good is a genius that can do many things if he's just going to die without anybody around him, anyways? I've done many things in my life, delved into many fields, was highly successful at a lot of them, and thought this was going to lead me to survive, just like in the old days, in survival, where a human had to be a sort of generalist to survive. But we live in a specialist world, and that's something I've got to accept. So, why not turn my generalist skill into a specialist skill? Using all my skills to put into one trait, and that trait is survival and living to tell a tale. Let's see if I'm capable of doing that.